What the hell's behind me? Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
My God, hello.
What is that?
Hello.
What is all
How's
that?
everybody doing out there today?
Hi, everybody.
Oh my gosh. Hello, friends. My name is Brad Beard, owner and winemaker for Mercury Wine, coming to you live from our tasting room in downtown Geisville, California, one of the most awesome places on the earth.
The whole planet.
Welcome to Happy Hour with Brad, where my brother Grady and I, we drink a little wine, we have a little fun, we hope to dispense a little bit of knowledge, but most of all, pair some food. Whoops.
And have some fun.
Have some fun. There
With pairing food. We will pair food and have fun. That's what we do.
I think that sounds about right. And oh my gosh, we got so many things going on today.
We got a ton of fun things to talk about.
So much is going on tonight. So today we've got, we added some cocktail shrimp. I mean, a 1970s, 80s, 90s, and today
I'm sorry.
appetizer.
It's the most
We've
classic.
never done it.
We've never had delicious shrimpies before.
So we thought we'd throw some shrimp in there. And then
with the Viognier.
Our good friends from Corner Project.
Yes.
They are rocking and rolling down there, doing a lot of good stuff. We haven't talked about their food in a while.
Yep.
Today we're going to be doing their duck sandwich and their chicken sandwich.
Barbecue
and
chicken.
Their flourless brownie. And then I think we're going to do their potato salad.
Oh, I love their potato salad. It's almost as good as Mom's. Almost.
But you never know. They're working on it. And then, oh my gosh, we are going to be tasting, again, the new La Classique.
Off the chain, kids.
It's crazy.
So good.
That's going wild. And then we're going to be talking about some of my cabs.
Yep.
I think we're going to talk about one of my
17,
new releases. Well, I was going to talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
And then, my gosh. I think the rest of the country has sort of come out of their little winter cocoon.
For sure.
Things are moving up. I know there's another big storm coming, but
we have sent some wine to you lovely people, so that's great.
We've been able to get wine out, and for our Minnesota friends, I believe we have a couple-day window.
Yep.
So if you needed anything,
this is a good time.
Let us know. We have a couple-day window to get wine out.
And is tonight trivia night?
And we're doing trivia night tonight.
Man, bingo,
that
trivia.
That is a fact. And I know that most of you guys like casting to your big screen TVs and watching us that way, but you can't chat typically that way. So if you're going to participate, go ahead and get one of your mobile phones out, get logged on, because the way you're going to respond is through chat.
Cool.
And we'll be doing the trivia. You've got time. There's no need to scramble now.
Don't run. Don't run. Don't trip.
No need to have a panic attack.
No tripping.
But the trivia will be probably in 10 or 15 minutes. Nothing.
That sounds
too
fun.
Crazy. And then the other exciting thing that we're doing tonight is that we're going to do a poetry reading. And then I think that we're going to have some of the Ramazzotis come up with their favorite poems. And
wow.
Joe,
does Joe have a poem tonight?
He does. We're going to be doing a poetry reading instead of singing tonight. And that'll be happening at some point.
Is it a haiku?
No.
Is it a limerick?
It could be.
Oh.
Depending on how you like it. I think it's going to be, we're going to be modeling it after a classic American literature style.
Oh, so not like a sonnet.
I don't know where sonnets came from.
I think they're English. English
I'm
or French.
Say that is not what we're going to be doing.
Very good. I'm excited for this. This is fun.
It's very exciting. Yes. Who doesn't get excited for poetry readings?
Right? Come on.
Oh my God. I need a stench of a bohemian coffee shop. And
did I ever tell you my favorite poem?
No, and you won't today either.
Oh,
that's okay.
Remind me, kids. Remind me.
We're going to be doing that. That's later in the show, and that's not the time. But the other really cool thing that is super important for you guys is the barrel tasting that's coming up. Barrel tasting. Yes. That is the 20th and the 27th.
I see a lot of people who are already signed up for this.
Those are both Saturdays. The first Saturday, we are going to be doing hot dogs. The second Saturday, we're going to be doing Taco Town.
Taco Town.
Those... we have very few seats.
There's very few seats left,
kids. Club hasn't even. The rest of the club hasn't even heard about it. Really.
No, we haven't even sent it out to anybody.
But we
just
are
the cool people.
Another email to the club on Tuesday, and but you guys know about it first. So if you want to come up, make sure you get your reservations.
Do it now.
Way too much crap to get through.
I know there's so much happening.
The white wine sale is going on.
Continues.
All of my whites on sale.
Yep.
Your club discount plus $50 off.
Plus $50
Grocery store price
in your pocket.
To you today. We'll call it grocery outlet time.
Oh, we don't talk about gross out.
No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to
What are we going to do?
I'm going to talk about the rosé again because
Let's talk about the rosé because it is stunning, Brad.
We talked about it last week, and then because we talked about it last week, Grady has been drinking it all week. There we go.
I have been.
Grady's been drinking it all week, and he's been showing it even though he wasn't supposed to.
I know,
so,
but I couldn't help it. Brad, people were just like, they needed this.
Holy mackerel.
So classic.
Watermelons, strawberries, all sorts of crazy flavors in there. It's just so vibrant, just so perfect, incredibly balanced. Wow.
And how many crazy grapes are there? Like 4 different grapes in this crazy thing?
We got some Sangiovese, we got some Barbera.
Grenache, right?
Why do you say is there Grenache in there?
Is there not Grenache in this bad dog?
Grenache in there.
What's in this thing? Zinfandel.
Uh-huh.
It's 40% Grenache.
Oh, is there Grenache in there?
I read the label. I don't just go out there and wing it. I actually tell people what's in the wines. Zinfandel, Sangiovese, and Petite Syrah.
Oh, Petite Syrah is in there.
What a delightful combo. I would have never thought to put them all together, but wow. And look at that color. Look at the color Brad achieved. Gorgeous.
Had to get that Petite Syrah off the skins immediately.
I was going to say, 5-minute cold soak?
No, it didn't. There was no cold soaking. It was
not at all.
It was extracted the second it was coming out. So
wow. Because look at that gorgeous color.
But
wow.
The flavors were absolutely spectacular in this wine.
And they're very simpatico.
And I was thinking, because we had the classic shrimp out here.
Yep.
And I was really hoping it went great with the Viognier. This is the 2019.
Which makes sense. Yeah.
And I was hoping it would go great with that, but I'm also thinking it might be good with the rosé. I think that'd be a nice classic pairing as well.
Oh, man. As if the shrimp were leaping out of the sea into your mouth. Yum. Those are fantastic. And it even cuts through that hot sauce.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a spicy, what is that?
Horseradish?
Ketchup-y
horseradish stuff.
Nico says, don't order any rosé, so there's some left for us.
Okay, so forget everything we said. Don't buy any, because Nico and Andra need all of that.
I don't know. I think they stocked up.
They did. I think they bought 4 cases when they were here.
Okay, now they're really tricking you guys. Because I'm pretty sure that we needed a dolly to get through.
There was a hand truck involved on that day. But wow, what a good day it was. So nice to see you guys.
They're planning on holding it. So when the next Mercury Wine Club member emerges,
that
there'll be a celebrating for that.
There will be a nice celebration for that.
I think there's also some sparklers and stuff in there.
I think there's a couple of sparklers because it'll be any day now. Any day now, we will have a new wine club member from them.
Yeah, not
super
any
exciting.
Day. If it's coming any day, we're a couple months away, Greg.
Are we still months away? Yes, I thought it was April.
You just talked to them. You were just having conversations with them 3 days ago.
I was. But again, it's not all focused on the baby. We were focused on the wine.
Awesome.
And telling her all the flavors she could expect when she could drink wine again. So
what do you get on the nose in the Viognier?
Oh, let me have some. Oh. I drank all my rosé. What a surprise. Grady drank all the rosé in one gulp.
Really. Honestly, the reason why I typically don't release the Viogniers until later in the year is that they're so expressive and there's so many great things. And so I think I released this to you guys in August of last year. It was, but you bought it all up.
Yeah.
And it was going to go into the November shipment since it was just starting to develop. But
didn't happen.
Honestly, right now.
You're getting some of that honeysuckle on the nose, some of those floral notes on the nose. Oh, it's got such great mouthfeel.
Yeah, beautiful apples and pears running all the way through there. Like you said, very aromatic, but it's not that perfumey, clawing aromatics.
Not at all.
Absolutely fantastic. Yum. And
clean finish.
Goes great with the shrimp.
Well, we got to try it with the shrimp. This is exciting. I vote for shrimp every week.
There was some local aged white cheddar that I got when I was out picking up some wine. This is not the one.
This one?
This
guy.
Okay. One.
Ooh, look at that. That's a beautiful cheese.
Yeah, that one's funky. I don't know what the heck cheese that was.
That is the Nicasio, that soft cheese.
Farmstead cheese.
Nicasio
so that was a Nicasio
Farmstead cheese.
Farmstead cheese.
Well, I like this cheddar.
You know what it smells to me? It smells like the barnyard came from the barn to my mouth. That was a funky
Who
cheese.
doesn't like licking a baby goat, honestly?
I wasn't really ready for that. I was expecting this nice white cheddar.
Well, the Viognier is particularly expressive with the cheddar. I would like to try it with the stinky goat.
Wow. The aged white cheddar, really perfect. Absolutely
stunning.
Great.
It's got those little protein crystals. So crunchy. So good. All right, so I'm going to try this wacky thing. Isn't that what those little crunchies are? I think they're protein. No, they're not. That's not salt, Brad. That is not salt. Those are protein crystals.
Right. And no.
Come on, Internet. Come on, Internet. Tell me.
Brady,
tell me I'm right.
Tell you it's salt. And so we always try to dispense the truth on this channel. And so those are just little beautiful nuggets of salt.
And a nice aged Gouda, and those little crunches are actually protein crystals. That's not salt. Okay. That's not salt.
That's not Gouda.
No, that's not Gouda. That is a delicious aged. Wow, this is like a little goat.
Why don't you enjoy your goat wine?
I'm just going to enjoy this little goat.
Why don't you tell them that it's
Merzidotes,
that wine, that cheese is not. Tell them that wine's not stinky at all and is hard and crumbly.
My God, that is a lot of goat at once. And I like goats.
It's not a goat cheese.
No, it's not a goat cheese.
First of all, what he's talking about is a barnyard flavor. So
yes.
It's very earthy, very funky. And so I don't want people to think that's a goat cheese, because I highly
recommend
goat cheese.
Because we love our goat cheese.
Nothing like that. So when you're dispense them some real good stuff there. But I'm going to save that for some of the reds, because
I think so.
That's too expressive for.
It's pretty hardcore.
Whites.
That is hardcore. That is a lot of barnyard going on there, kids. But I like it. I like it a lot.
Viognier, absolutely fantastic with it. Not with that, but with everything else.
With this cheddar. This cheddar is stunning.
That's I think a Gruyere up front, Anna.
Do you have a Gruyere?
Okay. Oh, look at me, super palate.
Look at that super palate going on.
Really great with the aged white cheddar and the Gruyere. Probably even with some of the salami. Yep, very nice as well. Oh, so much fun.
Ooh, it is fun. Cheese plates are fun because it's like a cornucopia of flavors going on there.
And then Anna's been threatening to make me do a whole video on cheese plate preparation.
You should.
Different things that you should have.
Because your cheese plates are stunning.
Well, because Anna puts them together for me.
Well, that does help. But
that does help.
But you do pick the cheeses.
And I do know.
You know it's cheese.
Oh my gosh, we've got that really cool new dish that we can show off the olives
and
stuff like that.
Brad bought the coolest dish on Amazon.
Maybe next week, Anna. Next week, should we focus on cheeses and platters and displays? Okay,
let's
Anna
do it.
Says yes. Next week we'll focus on cheese platters, because people are getting the vax.
That's right. It's happening, kids.
The infections are going down. The
Way
vaccinations are up. So it's really exciting.
We're gonna have a
and
party
I know that everybody can feel it bubbling, so you might be able to see people in person very shortly.
Wouldn't that be fun?
So getting some new tips and tricks on your cheese platter for when your friends come. That'd be fantastic. So we'll work on that next week, Anna, and then let's get some really good stuff in there. Of course, there's going to be some goat milk Gouda.
Got to have some of that. I mean, that's just so classic. Yeah. And it goes so beautifully with your wines, which is super exciting.
That Viognier.
Oh, that Viognier is on fire.
I think I just got a protein crystal from the Viognier. It was amazing.
That was tartaric acid. Ha-ha!
No. Anna, are we ready for trivia? Can you handle the trivia situation?
I think so.
Do we have a trivia
situation? What's
going
to happen is that, like I was saying earlier in chat, Anna's going to post all of the trivia questions. And if I had a piece of paper that had all the trivia questions on it as well, I'd be able to read those off to you.
That would be crazy,
and I think that
Brad.
We're working hard on that. That's fantastical. Thank you,
Look
Danny.
at that.
I thought you were going to come around for some screen time. No, come
no,
on. You
no.
could have gotten screen time on that. So, and
He's busy,
and I know that there's a little bit of a delay. So Anna's going to be posting all the trivia questions, and you don't need to shout them out or anything. Just read through them.
Shout them out.
Make your decisions, but you need to send them all at once. If you send them individually, you're going to lose because
we'll
we're
never
looking
figure it out.
for the most correct answers all at once.
Nice.
Do I need my glasses? Oh, this one I can read.
Yay.
All right, so Anna is... They're done. So you'll be getting them here shortly if you haven't already got them already. So how old is Freddie? A classic question.
Good
Every
question.
time he comes in, he was gray before his time.
He
so
was.
He
when he was like 4 years old, he had whiskers like Grady.
And then the answer, and then the next one is, you shouldn't have given me the answers. I almost read them. And then I'm just teasing. Name three Grady sayings.
I don't say anything.
Name 3 Grady sayings. We'll probably take almost anything with that one, I'm sure. What year did Mercury wine open?
That is an excellent question.
All right, and there's the answer.
There it is. There it is.
Okay, and then this seems like a toughie. Maybe not. We'll see. Maybe you have the wine. Maybe you don't. What is the blend of the 2018 Freddie Cuvée?
Brand new.
So this is going to be in your cellar,
right?
And if it's
but
not,
the blend is very different than your 12, your 13, and your 16, my friends.
Okay, and then the next one is who won the first blending party?
The very first,
blending party. So that would have been Crew Lot 1.
Yep.
Never mind. If you were around back then, thank you very much for hanging with us. But there's a couple of folks that won that.
It wasn't Anna and Brandy. They were Lot 2.
That was Lot 2.
They were Lot 2. Learning all kinds of cool stuff.
I know.
So much fun.
I want to taste these red wines. I'm really kind of excited about it.
Dude, we can jump in. We don't have to.
We haven't been showing the cabs lately, but
no, we have not.
We're rotating the 2016 Cabernet into the mix, into the wine tasting menu because the Tempranillo is already running low.
It's gone.
And the Tempranillo,
it's gone. Here, look at all this.
Again, dispensing information. Dispensing information properly is what I would like to work out. But we're going to hold that thought. We are not out of the Tempranillo, but we're running low. And we're going to be pairing that with my Brad and Jim dinners. But Anna believes that somebody's already won.
Aaron already won, I think.
Do you have it?
She's 4 out of 5 right now.
Oh, okay. So we have a 4 out of 5. So we have a 4 out of 5. If you can get 5 out of 5, send us that in chat.
Trisha's doing pretty good.
If we can't get a 5 out of 5, the 4 out of 5 will win.
Wow, that's so cool. Unbelievable how smart you kids are.
You guys do some internet research and all that kind of stuff. And all right, going back real quick. So we are not sold out of Tempranillo. But we are.
No, wait. Aaron actually has the right answer.
Aaron's got it.
Oh, wait. We've had the judges panel has.
Unless we are requiring the second.
We're requiring.
I think we are. Both names. You got to have both names. It wasn't just the one.
She got one of the 2 people.
She has one of the 2.
Nice.
I'm going to go ahead and be the judge.
Okay.
Nick, great job with Grady. That was perfect. That's pretty awesome.
I'm going to say if you got one of the 2 of the very first winners of the blend.
You're going to let it go that way?
I'm going to say that no one's going to get the second. And that even if I'll tell you what, you guys do your research. Silence. I'm declaring Aaron the winner, and I'm going to give away 2 prizes.
What?
If somebody can think of the second person on the lot,
they'll get a second prize,
so that they will get a prize as well.
Well, that's super cool. Yay, Aaron! Congratulations,
so Aaron. You are a winner.
Nice job.
And last week we gave you the opportunity to choose between a T-shirt and an envelope full of nothing, but we've just decided that everybody's just going to win $25.
Yay!
Credit to your next purchase.
Who doesn't like $25?
Which means that'll be tomorrow you'll get $25 credit to your next purchase.
We'll type it. We'll put it in the computer because Grady won't remember because I'm drinking all the rosé apparently.
Brian will remember, and we will be fine because
yes,
every time you tell him something wrong, he tells me that it's wrong.
That's correct.
And then, so they are analytical mind traps.
Yes, they are.
So you guys just won a $25 gift card, and if somebody can guess the second person, they will win as well. Yes, Anna?
I want to let you know that John Pincus nailed Grady's sayings. They are yum. These vegetables are great. More vegetables, please. And I sure like vegetables.
That is all of Grady's.
John, here's the thing. Wow. Next time I see you, I'm going to pour you 6-day-old wine. So that's the thing, dude.
Those are his favorite sayings. Thank you very much, John. All right. So if anybody can figure out who was the
other person
that was.
All right. Do you have a second winner?
Who?
Now did they get all the other ones?
Oh, was it Mary and Larry? Yes, good job. Mary and Larry figured it out.
Wow, they won last week.
I know. Now they have a $50.
Right, so does anybody?
Okay,
so it was Randy Garza was one of the winners.
Yep.
And Debbie
Woolman.
Was the two people that put a fantastic blend together and kicked off what is known as the best party in all of Northern California, which
guaranteed
is the blending party.
Yeah. Once you get past San Francisco, there's not a party better than the blending party.
That's probably true.
I'm pretty sure it's true.
Oh,
I've been to Willits.
You're back on the truth. All right, you're back on the truth train.
I am. I'm back on the truth train.
All right. That sounds pretty good. All right. Well, congratulations, you guys. You guys both won a round trip ticket to New Zealand to enjoy their funky flavored New Zealand.
Or a quick stop in Geyserville for a couple bucks off your bottles.
$25 off your next purchase.
That's pretty awesome. That's really awesome, actually. Thanks, guys, for being so awesome and knowing all that stuff. But all the other people who had other Grady sayings, they were all good because they were all my sayings. They were all pretty awesome, except for the vegetable ones.
Everybody knows that's what you love.
I love those veggies.
So what we have today is we tasted the 2015 a couple of weeks ago.
Yep.
We tasted the 2016 Messenger last week.
Right.
And then we've got the 2017, which is technically unreleased. And wait a minute. I think Screen Time's coming with some snacks.
Hey, come on in. No, come in.
I don't know. I don't know. I just saw you coming with the crazy train of food.
I'll hang on to these. I got these. I got these. Thank you.
Last time you inhaled a tail.
Jesus.
All
right. So check it out, folks. We have From the Corner Project. Yeah, I know. I'm right there.
Oh my God.
Look how beautiful those are.
Duck sandwich.
Way to go, Carol Merrill.
And a chicken sandwich. And
beautiful.
We have a little cornbread with some potato salad there.
Nice.
But these sandwiches, and then they also gave us a little duck fat.
What? Is that like cooked duck fat?
Absolutely.
Oh, God bless those guys. God bless those guys.
Here it is.
They're the best.
And you guys continue talking about the Messenger because it's amazing.
Okay.
And enjoy.
Danny, thank you.
You're welcome.
You know what my favorite part of this show is?
Appreciate you.
Is you. It's you coming in and
go
having fun.
All right,
and having a great time with us.
It's just going to be the Danny and Grady show.
It's the D&G show. Dolce and Gabbana.
Right.
We're like total fashion plates going on here with all this fun.
And Freddie can come.
And Freddie is very excited about the sandwiches. He's pushing me. He's like, Grady, give me some sandwich.
I'd like some of that. All right, I guess Brad can come back.
All right, let's let the winemaker back into his own show. I know, dude. I know. Anyhow, it's great to see you.
You as well.
Thank you so much. This is so good. Beautifully done.
We'll see you in a bit.
All right, brother.
All right.
We'll talk to you after the show.
Bye, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey,
Hello,
Brad.
buddy. What's going on over
What's
there?
happening?
All right, here we go. All right, we got all that going on. So anyway, they brought us all sorts of fantastic things.
Yeah.
And I was going to talk about the cabs, but
what are you thinking?
I think there's other wines that are going to be better.
Better than I don't know. Can you get better than that cab? I don't know, homie.
Well, it would. Well, the thing is, I was talking about the pairing, and so I wasn't talking about the wine itself.
Right.
And so I'm thinking that the pairing might be better with the Zinfandel. And so that's what I was talking about.
That's kind of fun. Because that Zin does, as we know that Zin goes with duck beautifully.
We paired the Tempranillo up with it actually just a couple of weeks ago when I was getting ready for the next Brad and Jim show.
That's right.
I was doing a lot of practicing and getting ready for my duck cassoulet, which is absolutely stunning. And for those of you people that are afraid of cassoulets, don't be, because I did it in just a few hours instead of 3 weeks, like the French do it. So I am a big fan of this new duck cassoulet, and it went fantastic with the Tempranillo. And
you're going to do a video on that too, aren't you?
Yes, we're going to absolutely put that in.
Fantastic. So you guys can follow along with Brad and make the best duck cassoulet you've ever had in your entire life.
Yeah, and then, I can't remember. I was reading. They might have some chutney on one of these. And if there's some chutney, I might be able to do a white wine with it.
Right.
So I was thinking the Viognier might be nice, but let's check this out. So, all right, the Zinfandel, Russian River mainly.
Yep. A little bit of Dry Creek in there.
Dang it. Subtleties and nuance. We haven't talked a lot about the Zin yet, but another one of my absolute food-friendly wines. Great on its own. Great with food.
Oh, man. You know what? This is one of those wines you can absolutely sip and enjoy on its own. It does not need food, but it's so good with food.
What are you getting on the palate there? God, it's driving. Holy smokes.
There's something darker and richer, more plummy than you might expect. There's cherry, definitely. The cherry is there, but there's a rich, dark fruit that drives it across the palate. Yum.
I'm getting those things too.
Yum.
All right. You know what?
Which one are you going to do first?
I'm thinking about the chicken, although the duck fat's looking kind of...
See, the duck is looking...
It's not just duck fat. It's duck skin.
Oh.
So we got a little duck skin there. All right.
All right. Oh my God.
Technically duck bacon.
Oh my God.
Holy cow.
It's a lot of duck fat going on there. Duck season.
Wow. Okay. That was
kind of crazy.
Bacony.
But it's ducky.
Then for those of you that are afraid of, the different types of fowl out there, it wasn't
gamey.
Super ducky.
No, it wasn't.
It could have been.
It was more like, if you'd have told me it was bacon, I'd have said it was bacon.
I like your bacon's a little funky, but I'm still liking it. Crispy duck action. Ooh, very nice.
Delightful.
I'm gonna go back on the chicken though, because I'm kind of hoping that the Viognier is going to pair with this, but I don't know.
I've got a feeling, homie.
Looks like there's a little bit of slaw in there as well.
Some
nice slaw action. Ready to say vegetables.
Ha ha. John Pincus.
Oh, that's a smoky chicken.
That's good.
That's why I'm past Viognier. I was.
But again, you know what? Try it. Because there's a thought process that could be really exciting.
Wow. Okay. That might be some of the best barbecue chicken I've ever had.
Shut the door.
Not barbecue. Smoked chicken.
Yeah.
Difference?
Yep.
Seriously, did you do chicken too?
I did. Actually, you know what? I may have had the duck. I may have hit the duck first. I didn't do the chicky first.
Wow.
Wow.
It's nice. Not meant for this. That is barbecuey, smoky, fantastic. There's actually a lot of spice running around.
There is a lot of spice. Surprising amount of spice.
I think the Zin's going to be the mark here. The Tempranillo I know would go to. Hey, we got another part of the show to do.
I know, but gosh darn it! If you wouldn't make the wine so good, I wouldn't be in these kind of trouble.
Simmer down, child. Simmer down. Slow it. Drink the wine, not gulp it.
Sorry, but it was really good. Oh man!
Wow. I'm going to throw that into the best
pairing ever category.
No, again, I got to finish it out. I got to wait a second. That's one of the best barbecue chicken sandwiches I've ever had. That's no joke. That's
and you make a pretty killer barbecue chicken, sir.
That's really, really good.
There's something about that duck, though. I want to say there's some sort of Asian flair going on in that back end. It's yummy.
I don't discriminate where my duck came from on the back end or not, but I'm serious. I was going to finish what I was talking about with this chicken and the Zen.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. It's good. Is the Tempranillo going to really rule the day? Well, you're working on the duck, so you tell me what the duck tastes like with that.
The duck and the Zim are two totally simpatico flavors. There's a richness, because duck has that extra richness from that delicious fat. Oh, man. It's kind of ridiculous.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, I can see how the
either one of these would be great. Either one of these wines is a great pairing with this sandwich. It's absolutely fantastic. They're carrying my Sauvignon Blanc right now. Actually, if this goes on a long-term menu, they might need to have the Tempranillo. Let me jump into the duck here.
Try it. See what you think.
Let's see what's happened with Mr. Duck action.
Mr. Duck, pretty gosh darn good. So when you come visit, you got to save some room for a little corner project action.
There is chutney in there.
Okay.
It's not Asians, that's chutney.
It's chutney.
That's like an apricot chutney in there. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, anybody that wants to Google it. That is an apricot chutney. And I was thinking the apricot chutney might be really good with the Zen.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it, I know that the duck is going to be good with the Tempranillo.
Right.
But I was also going to hoping the skins was going to be good. But let me see what the Zen. We'll try that first.
You know, the skins is a really interesting call because it plays so nicely with richer flavors.
Strike three. No.
No?
Dang you, Tempranillo. Dang you. You are so amazing. A little bit of that duck bacon.
Uh-huh. Like crack.
Oh, Tempranillo. All right. Finish your last little sip there.
Okay.
And we'll give you... Get back into here with that.
All right.
And you can go back and forth with the chicken.
Okay.
And not... you know what?
I'm going to dig into the duck first.
I'm going to get into this cornbread real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Just because a little cornbread. With some barbecue. Come on.
Clean your palate.
Wow. All right, that's really good. All right, Tempranillo one more time with the ducks.
You don't find that Tempranillo...
But the Zen was fine. The Zen was a fine pairing.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. The Zinfandel tasted fine. The sandwich tasted fine.
But there's something about that rich, figgy, dark chocolate with that Tempranillo that plays so nicely with the duck. There's a richness there.
Wow. That duck's great. Hey, Mom's in the audience. How's the duck tonight, Mom? Did you enjoy the duck?
Mom's giving it 2 thumbs up.
Mom gave all the duck to Freddie.
That's why. Is that why Freddie's sitting there so happy? Did you give all the duck to Freddie? Okay. Wow. Most.
And what's crazy is that chutney has a sweetness to it, and that sweetness could have hurt the Tempranillo.
But it did not even one bit, dude. That was fantastic.
That Tempranillo cut through that sweetness and then richened up the duck. Absolutely fantastic. Going back in for one last little bit.
Right, and the neat thing is, after you've had that bite, then you have that Tempranillo again, and it just brightens everything up on the tongue.
That duck skin. Holy cow.
We need more of that. If they sold little packets of the duck skin, I would just eat that. That was pretty off the chain.
That was really nice. That was just a ton of fun flavors.
Thank you, Corner Project. Great job again.
And right now I'm host-selling my wine like a madman. Oh, that's right. I don't host-sell my wine at all. No restaurants get my wine.
Nope.
No retailers get my wine.
Nope.
But
they do.
Well, they do. So
they're awesome.
They're just absolutely fantastic, and they're carrying my Sauvignon Blanc right now. And seriously, if you do have an opportunity to come out and visit us, I would highly recommend, after tasting some fantastic Mercury wine, zip down to the, not to the Corner Project.
It is Corner Project.
Corner Project. And the food is just absolutely fantastic.
And they got those crazy tall beers to go.
Perfect.
Super fun.
Perfect with, it's just a good wine country feel.
Yep.
And they're just really great people.
And they ran us down a handful of the duck bacon at the end of it because they're like, "You've got to have the duck bacon."
I think that comes naturally. When they come.
Well, he did, but he forgot. He forgot to put it. Yeah, he forgot to put it, so he ran it down to us. Thank you so much. Man. It was amazing.
Was that Chris then sent that down?
Yes. Oh, was it Tom? Gosh, God bless America. You would think I would know them by now, but again, with the mask on, it's very hard to tell. It's one of the brothers.
Wow.
Brad and I are very interchangeable.
Wow. I see how you can confuse them.
Totally. With the mask on, anything, it could be anybody. It could be
just keep talking.
It could be Tom Hanks.
Digging
and I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know who they were.
Yeah, so
you came in the other day. I didn't even know it was you.
Maybe you should introduce yourself to them one day and say
that's probably a good idea. Because I have them confused.
They're absolutely fantastic folks, and the food is fantastic.
Good times.
Another great reason to come to Guys Roll.
Exactly.
Sonoma County, all sorts of great food.
No, again, you can't swing a cat without hitting great food. Not that we swing cats, but if you did, you couldn't not hit great food.
That's nice.
But here in Geyserville especially, we got 3 amazing restaurants.
I love it.
So many fun people.
All right.
We're awesome.
Hey, Danny, can you bring me a chair around? I sure appreciate that.
Oh, serious time.
I think we only got one available.
Are we getting serious today?
Well, we might.
I didn't know we were getting serious.
A couple of things.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Okay, fine.
Here you go.
Pull that out of the way, Grady. Thank you, Grady.
Thank you, JJ.
Oh, my God.
Thank you, JJ. Alcohol.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, if we're going to get serious, need more shrimp.
We haven't sat down and talked to you guys for a while. There's so many great things going on, and we've been having so much fun lately. But I did want to talk about Cabernet, and we've got a 2016 Dry Creek. Oops, there it is. There we go. And then we've got our 2017. We're showing this right now in the tasting room. We are not showing this right now in the tasting room because it's got a little while to go.
Yep.
It's only been in the bottle for 6 months, and so, we keep it for a bit.
Of course.
So it's going to be 3 years in the barrel and then another year in the bottle before we release it. But I did want to talk a little bit about Cabernet and these two, I think, really fantastic wines. And do you need another glass? You want to talk about it?
Yeah, let's give me a good glass. Since we're sitting down, and I love these Govinos, they're super fun.
All right.
But let's get fancy with it.
And then if we were in this really funky wine and cheese bar,
right?
Possibly
here, I got it right here, homie. Oh, there it is.
Do you have it?
I got it.
Did you find it?
I found it.
What's that?
What is that? Oh, look at that.
Oh, bada boom, bada bing. 16 left.
16 left.
17
right.
Stage left.
Exit. Stage left even.
There we go.
Thank you.
Anyway, we always like to have a lot of fun, but, I think we make some pretty serious wine, too. So we've got the 2016. Yep. This comes from the hills, actually just above Dry Creek, and actually that straddle the hills between here and Alexander Valley. So it really smells like a northern Sonoma County wine. Mm-hmm. And then we've got our brand new 2017, which isn't released yet. But for those of you that got futures, you have some.
You have it in your cellar.
I've been tasting it, but you guys need to know,
where is it at?
Drinking it?
Yeah.
I'm not going to show it here for another 6 months, but could I dip into it and see if it's okay?
All right, so let's start with the 16, sir.
16.
Something very earthy on that 16 nose.
Real wonderful. I mean, to me, it just smells like northern Sonoma County. We got that beautiful cherry, nice driven cherry running through. There's a little bit of earthiness, or some spice, or some plums going on there, but to me, that just smells like Cabernet.
Do you get any of those dusty cherry notes on this one?
There is a little dusty, and sometimes when we talk about a creamy note,
right?
Does that be the vanilla from the
barrel?
From the barrel,
sure.
But this is all dusty. I'm not getting any barrel notes on the nose.
Not on the 16. Whew.
I'm getting a little vanilla on 17, but not any vanilla on 16. I am 16. You are 17.
The 17 does have a little more of that.
A little more
of that barrelly interesting. Hey! God bless America. There goes the Freddie Gervais.
How are we supposed to do a damn show around here?
But again, can you blame them? That Freddie Gervais is just off the chain this year.
Well,
so good.
While you're contemplating that stuff,
I think that if we're going to relax and contemplate fancy wine,
okay,
we should probably recite some poetry.
I like, poetry is so underrated these days.
Most likely for a good reason.
Well, that's because most modern poetry is crud. But I have a feeling.
This is going to be modern poetry.
Bummer.
So get your crud outfit on.
All right.
For modern, maybe.
I have a.
Maybe I'll contemplate postmodern poetry.
I have my boots on. Go for it.
Oh, there they are. All right. I probably could read these things without it. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Let's just. I write so much poetry in between making wine and running the tasting.
Because, I normally consider
driving my mother
Brad's
from
poetry.
Phoenix to Oregon, back and forth as she goes.
I'm certain you think of all kinds of poetic things to say to Mom.
All
right. So is this a poem about the 16?
What I would do is I would grab a bottle of 2016 Messenger, and I would get in a dark little corner of your house and start contemplating all these fantastic words that I'm going to talk about. So the first poem I'm going to read for you this evening is going to be a poem from Robert Frost.
Oh.
And Robert Frost and I, we go way back. He really enjoyed Mercury wine when I first started making it. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite poems from Robert Frost. So I think I know it by heart, but I will have this here.
You have recited this poem many times.
I'm going to contemplate this.
All right.
Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. So many things to unwrap there. Holy cow. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate it. I appreciate the applause for my first worldwide poetry reading with interpretive dance.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, JJ's interpretive dance wasn't quite ready. He'll have it ready for next week.
And it's behind the camera too. It's very hard.
But he almost had it down. He missed the part about when he gave his harness bells a shake.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't think he captured that.
And so,
but everything else was very good.
But JJ and his sea shanties, and so he was able to adapt a sea shanty into a fantastic Mercury wine song that
really
sing. Really, you weren't there for it? That really was like, really? So you weren't there for the sea shanty?
Oh, you're talking about the same. I thought he had a new sea shanty.
Maybe. Just give him a break. Give him a break. And we had a sea shanty just a couple weeks ago.
We did.
Remember what we did last week? What was the song?
I actually, you know what I did
last week?
I actually wrote the sea shanty onto a cue card.
But you're questioning of did we have a sea shanty?
No, I thought maybe he did a new one because he's just that crazy. He's young.
But so
kids are weird
what I was
days.
talking about was he had adapted a sea shanty that's very popular into a sea shanty that had a lot of Mercury wine references.
Uh-huh.
And so The poem that I have crafted for you all today is based off of that Robert Frost poem.
Nice.
And we're going to do this one.
I'm excited.
Are you ready for it?
I am holding onto my glass with unbridled anticipation.
Actually, I think I need to contemplate this just a minute more.
I was going to say, you know what? You shouldn't rush into poetry.
Every time those little poets get up to the mic at the coffee shop, they need like 4 or 5
They need
hours.
like 4 minutes to kind of get into themselves.
Oh, I'm in it now.
Are you in?
That was good.
Okay.
But 17 no's is fantastic.
Sometimes the nose is all you need.
I know that Aaron and Brian have some. You could open up some now. Go for it.
Go for it,
all right,
kids.
Here we go. Whose wines these are, I think I know. I had them in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to fill my jugs before I go. My ratings friends must think it queer to stop without 99 points here. They'll never know they'll never know the joy of great wine that will be sold not before its time. His wines are lovely, dark and deep. When I drink them, they make me weep. I always drink them before I sleep. I always drink them before I sleep.
Wow, dude. Wow. Wow.
I'll let you all enjoy that for a minute.
Yeah, let it sink in.
Let it sink in, simmer.
Yep.
If you miss it, you could rewind.
You could
and see it again.
And you may want to see it again.
Anybody want to see that again? I'm not sure I would.
Definitely they would. But here's the thing. I think it's a very contemplative thing, and I think wine will help. Because now that I've contemplated it.
You know what I'm really excited for?
What's that?
YouTube's comments. I'm quite certain they're going to be kind and gentle and absolutely fantastic.
I would say that's the most derivative poetry I've ever heard.
I'm a derivative poet?
You are. You're distilling everything great about great American poetry and making it relevant to humans that care.
Who was it relevant to?
Us.
Okay.
These wines are dark and deep, and I will not drink any. Well, I will drink.
No, you're supposed to drink them before you sleep. Anyway. All right, can we have some comments?
Trisha says,
hi, Trisha.
I have a tear in my eye. That was so beautiful.
See?
Greg Miller
See?
says, brilliant. Nancy Lundquist says, mic drop.
Wow. Wow.
As does Jeff Pidley.
Oh my goodness! Well, thank you guys. Okay, YouTube can have nice comments. How nice is that? But we've got some fancy. What is this? This is a flourless brownie from our good friends down at Corner Project. I thought those might be good with the cabs. I was getting really contemplative, but I do want to finish talking about the 17.
Yes.
Do you want some 17?
Well, sure, if I had a wine glass.
I mean, since you're here.
I mean, hey, look, there happens to be a wine glass there.
I love when that happens.
Thank you, Brad. That's so nice of you.
Oh my God, this reminds me of a song that I used to sing to
No more songs. No more. No, we're done.
It starts with, I was 16, Danny was 17.
Or maybe it was reversed.
It was far from Let's say that. All right, God, continue. Wait.
Yeah, I know.
I know. You should have. Would you like a little light brownie with your 17 there, sir?
I've been eating all the brownies and everything.
Perfect.
While you guys are,
there's my fork. I was thinking.
Yeah, you have forks.
All right,
somewhere.
You have forks.
No, so do your
There we
thing.
go. All right, flourless.
Okay, I just had to get my screen time.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you very much. This is so.
All right, you have 10 minutes. We need to go over everything also that you talked about in the beginning in case somebody missed it.
This is
But
flourless?
enjoy that. Yeah, it's amazing.
Are you kidding me?
Good.
Well, the nice thing about flourless, why would you have flour get into the way of things? It's just chocolate.
It's just straight up chocolate. It actually tastes more like a chocolate truffle, like the inside of that yummy truffle.
Now you know why Grady stands like that.
I have a dog. I have a dog friend.
Grady is right between his legs.
Hi, Fred. Here you go, Mr. Fred.
Oh, okay.
I'm aware.
There's a good dog. Oh, what a good dog.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, Danny, so much.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, so you're having the little 17 with this beautiful brownie?
Because what's really neat about the 16 and the 17, 16 Dry Creek, 17 Alexander Valley.
Right.
The neat part is that as you're moving north through the 101, you've got our little awesome town of Geyserville that most of you know. About a mile up is on the right-hand side, on the flatlands, is where this Cabernet comes from.
Okay.
A mile up on the left-hand side, up on top of the hill, is where the Dry Creek comes from. And so they have a very similar northern Sonoma County Cabernet-esque feel. But there's some nice differences.
There is some really amazing differences. Now, I didn't get to have any of the brownie with the 16, and the 16 is tasting stunning right now. Let's see how that brownie goes. Actually, that 17.
The brownie actually interferes a smidgen. If I'm drinking a Cabernet,
it
interferes a smidgen. I mean, there's so much flavor in one, but they're both doing fine with it.
Interesting. But there is something fun about the brownie with the 17 because the brownie kind of brightens that cherry on the 17 because it's kind of dark and brooding.
You are correct. That is the truth. It was working fine with the 16, but 17 a little younger, a little more tannin, a little more acid.
More structure.
And so those acids and tannins are hanging on to and mitigating the sugar, allowing that chocolate to blend with the cherry. And now you got this wonderful chocolate cherry thing going on.
Spectacular. Oh, that 17. You know, I cannot wait for the couple of months until it's ready to release. But the 16 is quite delightful right now.
It probably won't be around until August, November.
Right? After summer.
So, yeah. I really wanted to have a full year in the bottle before. Yeah. But right now, it's coming along fantastic. This wine, well, you tasted it just last month, Grady.
Yeah.
Just last month. I poured it for him, and he tried really hard. You know, Grady's a pretty positive person.
I am very positive.
I really like the fact that there's not much nose. And then he was like, wow, the fact that the mid-palate is kind of dead and has nothing interesting, that's great. And he was like, oh, my God, the finish is so quick. Oh, who wants to be bothered with a long finish?
Who wants to be bothered with that?
And I was like, well...
most wine people do, probably.
Things down, I was like, holy crap. But no. But then we let this wine sit out for about 6 or 7 hours.
And it changed character
in the glass,
completely.
And then all of a sudden, things are coming along. And so I just wanted to kind of taste it again today to get a nice feel on where the wine's really at. And for me personally, we're not going to show this just based on how I feel about it. It's great right now, but it's going to be fantastic. And like Robert Frost said, Brad's not going to sell any wine before it's time, and I believe this one needs another 6 months.
Freddie, where the 16 is on fire.
We have so much
food
over here. Why are you?
We have Freddie. Don't you want some more duck? You crazy dog! Here, have some duck.
You're asking for snacks over there. You got all this good stuff.
Here, have some duck, little dog.
There we go.
Happiest dog ever.
Well, that's our duck.
He knows who. Well, he knows who to come to for treats because Grady is the treat meister.
Holy smokes! That is absolutely fantastic. Lovely. 16 just ready to go. Awesome. The reason why I was talking about these two wines is because the barrel tasting is coming up here very shortly, and that's the 20th and the 27th. And
of this month.
I'm going to be showing the barrel of the 18
Messenger,
which is the Messenger, which this last couple of weeks I've been putting the blend together, and it's been absolutely fantastic.
Nice.
I've chosen the barrels. I've only chosen 5 of these Cabernet barrels. And with the blend, it's going to be fantastic. It still has some Cabernet Franc. It still has some Petit Verdot in it. We might be adding a little something else. We'll see.
Really?
We might get a third one in the blend.
How fun is that?
But I'll put that together for the barrel tasting completely next week. But absolutely fantastic. I'm really excited about it. And just because we haven't put the pricing out for you guys always like to know first. So the pricing on the Messenger will be $95 when it comes out in probably 2 years. But you can save, $35
off
and get it for $60 a bottle.
$60 a bottle.
That's a minimum of 6 bottles.
6 bottles.
I know. You got to get them.
we got to get a little bit of money in so we can get that baby bottled up. And
There's a lot of sanitizer
and then the
we've
other
been buying.
thing that's happening is a lot of you guys that are on this got to taste the 2019 Malbec because that's what we sent out in our blending party.
Yes.
And I've got that blend pretty much down as well.
Nice.
And that will be the second wine for our
barrel tasting extravaganza.
And oh man, I'm so excited to have the Malbec out, and I believe that's going to be at $55 when it releases,
right?
And probably
$20 off,
probably a year or so, and then a full $20 off, which is ridiculous.
Which makes
so
it 30
for 35.
30. Do we have a red wine at $35? Yeah.
Since you guys love me, and nobody of you got the first dibs, so you guys can order those things up. We're going to let the wine club know sometime this mid next week that that's what's going to be happening. And then for our good friends Agnes and a couple other people that asked for samples,
the cool people,
because you can't make it up, we can we'll make sure that you guys get the samples.
Totally,
so you guys can taste those things.
Yep. Well. So we'll keep we've got all your emails saved, and I will make sure that we get you guys some little sample funds.
I'm gonna have one more little bite of this.
You should, because you rarely get chocolates and fun, because that's not on your diet, homie.
Chocolates and fun. Right before we go.
Are there any other sales that are currently happening?
There's 1 or 2 or 3 other sales are going on right now. So what's going to be happening is all of my white wines are on sale right now. All my current releases. So you can mix and match. It doesn't matter if you buy the skins.
Albarino, Sauv Blanc.
One more.
One more. Viognier?
Come on.
Did I say Viognier? Axina. How can I forget Axina? Oh my God! Maybe one of the most exciting wines that was ever made ever.
$50 off. Come on, that's basically 2 free bottles with your fancy discount.
Covers shipping.
Then the Le Classique is on a pre-order,
pre-release, super fun.
What do we call that?
We're calling it a pre-release hootenanny, I think.
All right. And then there's a couple of more really important things. The Brad and Jim dinners. We've already got 80 people signed up for pre-orders.
Yep.
On the Brad and Jim dinner.
And we haven't even released the email for that.
And that's going out on Monday.
Monday.
And then we're capping it at 110.
Okay.
So there's only 30 spaces left already.
So if you want to follow along, have fun.
Dinner with Brad and Jim. And this one's going to be 4 dinners over 4 weeks. Don't worry if you can't be there for 1 or 2 of the weeks.
Right.
You can see it later on YouTube and catch up with everything. But those things are fantastic. We have such a great time. And Jim and Liza can cook as great as they can make wine. Of course, my food's pretty dang spectacular too. And my recipes are fantastic. So if you guys want to be a part of that, be looking for that email. That's going to be coming out Monday, Tuesday.
Yep.
But if you want to get in for sure, just get on Chatter, email us, and we'll get you in, because those 20, 30 seats that are
will sell out quickly.
We sold 68 seats
in 2 days.
2 days.
2 days.
Last time. So these 30 seats that are available are going to go pretty quickly.
They're going to go fast. So if you're interested in that kind of fun.
And then my good buddy Jim and I, when we created the Left Bank, all of these small wineries up here in northern Sonoma County, that's getting back together in full swing. So our good friends, the Petroncellis and the Kelly and Young folks, we've been doing some great food throwdowns on Jim's Facebook site.
It's
the J. Ricard Facebook site. And on what day?
It looks like, I think it's March 18th.
Is that what it says?
March 18th at 4:30 on the Jim Ricard Hootenanny Jim Jam channel.
It'll be on their Facebook channel. And
what are you guys doing this time?
We're going to be doing grilled cheese, and we're going to be pairing up grilled cheese.
Brad can make a grilled cheese to make your heart sing.
A lot of you folks probably came out when we did a Left Bank thing with grilled cheese. Before.
From our friends way north back in the day.
Grilled cheeses, and not just your classic stuff. So that's happening.
Things are
all
so
sorts
different.
Of great things. Our website's getting pretty much up to date. So if you want to know what's going on, you probably will only know half the things right now.
I'm working on it.
Maybe by Monday or Tuesday, we're going to have all this information on the website.
We're going to try.
And then you would click on our events tab.
But anyway, it's been absolutely fantastic, guys. I certainly hope you enjoyed my poetry reading.
I certainly did. It's been a long time since I've heard you read poetry.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard to go to sleep without that.
Next time, we're going to be doing haikus.
No.
Yes. Now, when do we get to do limericks?
When
do we get to do limericks?
Limericks are easy. Haiku is hard because it's the restriction of syllables that actually makes that poetry come out.
That whole 5-7-5 thing is very annoying.
No, it's not.
It is.
No.
I have more words to say.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
There's too many words to say. It's the restriction that makes your heart set.
No, restrictions.
So Grady's going to come up with 4 haikus for next week.
Do you want to hear my quick poem?
No, we don't. It's 6:01.
It's a good one.
It's time to go.
Thank
you very much, JJ.
It's really good. It's very quick. My favorite poem ever. It's called Fleas. Fleas. Adam had 'em.
We should have closed 2 seconds ago. Thank you guys very much for visiting Mercury Wine. Come back and see us next week when we have a poem or a limerick that is more than 3 words long.
You didn't want me to go too long, right?